Hello everyone, good morning. Today I'll be doing a video on my experience of in dealing with voodoo and um and how they are bothering me in some type of way and cleansing. Okay. First off, I would like to say that my mom background, she was raised in a Christian home. And voodoo came along when I was maybe 15 or 16 years old. Yeah, 15 years old. No, yeah, 15 years old maybe, where she introduced us to a guy. She introduced us to a guy that he is a voodoo priest, and till today he's still a voodoo priest. I was very fascinated with seeing the things that he does, where the spirit would come into the body and it would do things that he is not aware of. And because of the things I've seen that were just so real in my eyes, I became a full believer. And becoming a full believer in voodoo, it can I don't know what words you can say. You can experience some things in believing and having your faith in voodoo, same as how a person believes in God, and then you will experience some spiritual things because you have that faith in God. That's the same thing. I experienced where one day I was running for track in school, and while I was running, practicing, doing my practice run, I felt something hit my head, just hit my head, and it continued and it continued. It continued. Then I had another encounter where I went to the voodoo shop. Everybody was there. My brothers and sisters and everybody was there. And at the time, I was doing weightlifting, and I was very hungry. When you do weightlifting, you get very hungry. So I was very hungry, and the spirit was inside his body. My mom's boyfriend at the time. His spirit was inside his body at the time. And I said I was hungry, even though my mom already shared one plate with everybody. And I was just still hungry. And then the spirit got mad at me, where I said I want some more food. So he told me, I give you this plate, but you better finish it. If you don't finish it, yeah, you in trouble. So I don't know if I finished it or whatever, but all I know, I had pains in my stomach. I think maybe for a week or two. And then I couldn't throw up until I reached home. Like, I will feel like I'm throwing up in school, but they wouldn't let me throw up in school. When I reached home, that's when I threw up. I threw up on the floor. I threw up in the toilet. I mean, that's at home, okay? And then just dealing with voodoo, I seen that there's drama, there's sex involved. They act like the church, where they will ask for money, they'll ask for donations and stuff like that. I mean, there was so much going on, so much, and then I had my belief in them. Um, it can go far as that there's a spirit, a voodoo spirit that that that's into you, and then I did have a spirit that was into me, and to this day he bothers me. Um, his name is well, that doesn't, that's irrelevant. But all I know with this spirit that was in love with me, he was the first person that died in the cemetery. But that doesn't make any sense though at the same time, because he is a fallen angel from God when there was in the war, and that explains that in the book of Genesis. He told me that he was shot many times, into my bullet holes in every part of the body, and he died in the cemetery. But that doesn't make any sense because you are a spirit, so how could you die? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Um, but but he has control. But he has control over the cemetery though. Um, he was so in love with me and stuff like that, and and then when I have dreams of him, but he only come in dark skinned men only, dark skinned men. I did see his true self. It was ugly, terrible ugly, but he really did scared me. But I told him that I was scared and stuff like that, and then he said I can't show you myself anymore because you will get scared. And he was ugly, so so he will always come in dark skinned men, good looking men always, and then I keep falling for those dark skinned men where I don't rebuke him when I know it's him. It's not these, dark skinned men. It's just him that comes as a dark skinned man. It's him. And then, well, I'm just, fast forward. I left that voodoo thing alone when 2014. Yeah, I think it was 2014 when I had my son. Afterwards, having my son and stuff like that, and they will continue on bothering me. Of course, they will bother me because at the time I was fornicating, stuff like that. So any sin that you commit, you are opening that gate, that you are allowing them in, because they know what people are not supposed to do. They know. So I got baptized in April 2015, and I still experience fallen angels, these voodoo spirits bothering me, and till this day they're still bothering me. And I will have dreams where I'm dreaming about my old house, my old childhood home, with them and then I was just wondering, like, why is that I keep dreaming about my childhood home and about these fallen spirits, but I don't dream them in my current home. The only time I would dream of them in my current home when I allow them to come because of my sins. When I allow them to come, or maybe, I don't know, God bring them just to test me and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe just both, So, I mean, they were constantly bothering me. They come to me in the image of a human when I know there are demons, when I know there are the fallen angels. I mean, I just know. When I see a dark skinned man, I know who it is. And then I will have there is another falling angel where he come in the image of my sister dad. My sister dad came from the background and believing in voodoo. Yeah, so I will see him, and I already know who is his spirit. I already know who who is his spirit, and it was and they will always team up against me. It's him and the other fallen spirit that's in love with me. It's both of them. It's always both of them. I had other spirits. I had other spirits, but it just those main two. Um, and then I have a problem where I'm having a hard time rebuking them in my dreams. Like for instance, I had a dream like yesterday. I think it was, yeah, yesterday, where I had a dark skin. I was walking into the school building, and I walked into the room, and it was a dark skinned guy was hugged up on me, and then so he was excuse me, he was hugged up on me, where I just know he was just like really close to my face, like he wanted, like it's like he had his lips right there in front of me, but I didn't kiss him. I just, I just like ignored it. That's it. I just ignored it. So he wasn't trying to kiss me. It just that I turned my head and he tried to do it because he knows that I'm not gonna do anything with him. He knows that it's just not gonna happen. I mean, he knows that. So he will constantly just come after me, come after me. I had another dream where he was outside of my apartment complex. He was outside my complex. He didn't come inside my home. He didn't come inside my home. No, mommy, stay. No. Bye bye. He didn't come inside my home. He was outside. So that's how you know that was a demon, because he cannot come inside my home. He can't. And then majority of my dreams, I will see him somewhere else. Like I'm somewhere else and he's there. And I'm just tired of dealing with this. God gave me the power to rebuke, and then I'm failing in that department to rebuke these fallen demons. I God came to me where I seen the sky from a wall, from a hole on the wall. I see the sky coming through the hole, but there was no light. So I noticed that I'm very close to see the light. And it was just crazy, like how he showed it to me. It was crazy. So I see the sky, the blue sky, but no light came through that hole on the wall. So I noticed I keep dreaming about my old childhood home, and these fallen angels coming. They constantly coming after me and stuff like that. So I noticed that I need to do a cleansing at my childhood home. I need to do a cleansing. I have asked around. I have asked around on Facebook, especially the people in the group that I'm in. Well, mainly them. I asked them, and then one came to me and told me that, yeah, there was she lived in a home where there was like spirits in the home, and then she had to leave the home, and then she had to leave the home. She went back to cleanse the house, and they are no longer bothering her today. So I'm like, okay, that gave me a confirmation that I should go do the cleansing at my childhood home, and I will do it. I'm a bit nervous to do it, because this is something like I have to cleanse the home. I would like to know what things that you use to cleanse a home. No, I will not use incense, because even I'm not going to use them, because voodoo spirits, they use them. In voodoo they use them. In the Catholic Church they use them. I'm not going to use that. So I only got two things to use: olive oil in my Bible, and that's it. That's it. That's the only thing I'm going to use to cleanse the house. I'm going to go through every window, every door. I'm going to cleanse the outside of the house and the backyard of the house. I'm going to cleanse every part of the house, everywhere. And then I just hope the family that's in the house now, that they're not having any encounters with them, or Yeah, they did not have any encounters with them at all. But I would like to know if there are, experiencing any spiritual thing going on in the house. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with, and it's been a battle. It's been a battle. It's been a battle. I'm 24 years old now, um, and all these voodoo things started when I was maybe the age of 15, 16 years old. So, so yeah, I can't wait to go back to my childhood home and cleanse it, and then I would like to see what will happen next. I would like to see what God will have me will allow me to see. Like, would I see a light? Will I don't know. Well, I don't. I just want to know I want to know what I will experience next, cause I want to get them away out of my life and get them off my shoulders, off my back. Cause I'm tired. Um, yeah. Like, if you are experiencing this, please comment below, because I would like to know what you're experiencing. If you'd like to tell me your story, please email me at ashleyjora92 because I would like to know what you had to deal with. I mean, are you still experiencing spirits coming to your life and stuff like that? If you have any questions at all, please comment in the comment section below, and I will respond. Yeah, that's it, really. I'll see you guys next time.